So when we move our bodies in the way that I teach, linking breath with movement, we start to really build this awareness of the physical body, letting the physical body move with the breath. This is sort of that doorway in. Our bodies is the doorway in to that quiet little piece in the center. So just notice for a moment how your physical body feels today. Are there any areas that are really talking sort of in a louder voice to you that are a little tight or that are maybe feeling a little bit constricted? And what you can do is breathe there for a few moments, placing what we call desha in yoga, placing the breath in a particular part of the body, which might need some extra attention this morning. Where is that for you? And it could be more than one spot. Maybe there's no areas of tension, which is amazing. You could breathe into the whole body. And possibly your focus will move around a little bit. You know, maybe the shoulders are tight, but then you have to travel to the hips and send breath to the hips. Let the breath sort of, move around the body to where you need it. This is how we can really start to connect everything, all the layers. Think of your exhale as being the release. So taking the inhale, expanding, creating space in the body, and then let that exhale really release any area of tension. Try that a couple more times wherever you are in your own physical body. And I wrote an intention down for the practice that I'm sharing this week on Anamaya, Kosha, or layer. The intention is, let's cultivate steadiness, presence, and respect for the body as the foundation for deeper awareness. If the hands are holding a mudra, go ahead and let your hands be free, relax. And let's take our hands and put them together and start to rub them together. You can keep your eyes soft or closed. We're going to palm our eyes because we have all these benefits from doing these little practices, these little tools that we have. So taking the hands and palming the eyes, sitting up nice and tall, feeling the energy from the hands, your own hands on your own body, and then letting the hands slowly come down and blinking your eyes open. And since we've all been seated cross-legged, let's take a moment and sort of release our legs. So we're going to do a couple things staying seated. So if you want to keep your legs out straight, you can. If you just want to give them a quick stretch and then come back to cross-legged, you can do that. We're going to focus on our neck here, starting with all the parts of the upper body. So let's go ahead and take our chins and drop our chins towards our chest. This is called a chin lock, if you look at it sort of in the yogic terms of what you do with your chin here. So bringing it towards the chest creates a chin lock. Keep breathing, let the upper back release. And then very slowly lift your head, come back to center, and then do the opposite. Tip your chin up. And you are welcome to sort of drop the head back as far as you'd like. We always want to be mindful with any sort of neck movement that we feel comfortable in it. But lifting the chin up stretches out the front of the neck and exposes the throat. That's the voice. Breathing here for a moment. And then bring your head back to center. We'll look over each shoulder. So first look over the right shoulder. Now when you do that, become aware of your left shoulder and let it release. Let it sort of drop down the left upper back as you look over your right shoulder. You might even want to drop your chin a little bit here. That'll release that left shoulder a little bit more. Take one more breath. Bring your head back through center and then pause and look over the other shoulder, your left shoulder. Now you're focusing on relaxing your right shoulder, right upper back. Maybe drop the chin a little bit while you have the head turned looking over the left shoulder. One more full breath in and full breath out. Okay, go ahead and bring your head back to center. We'll do shoulder rolls. Not this idea of just rolling the shoulders, but first lift your shoulders up to your ears and then pull back and start to take the rotation back. So in a backwards direction. So lifting up, rolling back. When you pull back, you're imagining that your shoulder blades are moving towards each other, towards the spine, towards the middle of the back. Do that 2 more times. Obviously, we're connecting breath with movement as we always do together. All right, pause for a moment, become still, and then we'll do opposite. We'll still lift up towards the ears, but pull your shoulders forward. And now you're opening your upper back. You can drop your head, your chin. Really let the breath come in and out, really long breath here. 2 more rotations. And then let's be still for a moment. If you need to give your legs a little stretch, you could do that. We're going to do a couple more things. Make sure your spine is nice and long. We're going to go into seated cat-cow. So a lot of times when I do this, it feels good to have the hands on the legs. Take that back bend, start to press the chest up a little bit, lift the chin, take an inhale, and then exhale, round and pull back, pull your chin. So this movement, keep going, feels totally different when we do it seated than when we do it on hands and knees, because we can't quite move the hips as much, but we can still sort of rock that pelvic bowl back and forth in our seat here. The breath connects so beautifully here to this movement. The inhale is the back bend. The exhale is that forward fold. 2 more times. Full inhale, back bend. Look up, open the throat. Exhale, pull back. Last one. Okay, let the exhale slowly move out of you. Come back to neutral and sit up nice and tall. Take your hands down to your sides. Take a big inhale. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the arms down. Now we have this upward draw of energy towards the sky. So imagine even that the crown of the head is lifting up. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale down, and then last one. Okay, last movement we're going to do is we're all going to reach our arms up together and we're going to do laterals. We're going to drop to the right, reaching here, get a nice stretch on your side body. Come back through center and check it out on the other side. We'll do this a few times. Still following our breath, still, really dragging out the exhale for that release of the physical body, of any tension that we might be holding. 1 more time, each side. Maybe linger here a little bit more, even if you have to add an extra breath. And then come back and end it. And then last one, we'll reach the arms up together, exhale them down. Okay, let's come to tabletop now and sort of explore how that feels coming off our seat. Coming to hands and knees, placing that blanket under your knees if you need it. Get your good foundation here that the wrists and the hands are happy. And I would even say sort of start to sway back and forth. Start to see what it feels like to now be weight bearing, to be up off the earth and feel the knees making contact, feel the hands making contact, that earth element quality of the physical body. Now find stillness and start to move into cat-cow here. Inhaling back bend, exhaling rounding. So we can see how different this feels from when we do it seated in the physical body. We have this bigger movement with the hips, with the pelvis. Even maybe the spine, we feel that we can get a bigger back bend or a deeper forward fold. And notice how that changes your breath layer of the body, being able to move in a different way. All right, 1 more time. Let your exhale out and then come to neutral. Now, what I want you to do is curl your toes in the back if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. And start to press your hips and your seat back. Get a little stretch on your feet, on your hips, on your spine. Maybe drop your head down. Now come up, uncurl the toes so you're on the tops of the feet, and push back again a little bit. We're working towards child's pose, easing our way in. Come back up, take an inhale, maybe drop the hips a tiny bit, and then exhale, flow back. So here it's that trick of linking breath. Inhale is the up, exhale is the back. We want to keep that movement going, that flow going in our bodies. One more time. Okay, now next time you come back, stay back in child's pose. It's called balasana in Sanskrit. And reach your arms out, or you could come on forearms. If it doesn't feel great to reach your arms out, come on forearms and start to create a variation for your body that works for you. Breathing here. Notice your breath changes in this forward fold, especially if we have that little bit of pressure on the lower belly. Start to become aware, since we're focusing on the physical body, of how different parts create different sensations. When we have a little bit of pressure on the belly, it changes our breath. So it's all connected. One more breath here. Okay, now bringing yourself up to tabletop, I am going to offer a dynamic down dog. If you don't practice down dog, you can do cat-cow. But if you're going into down dog, take an inhale, and then on the exhale, lift your hips and go right into it, and then flow back to tabletop. Inhale, exhale to down dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana, big long name. Come back down. Now, if you would like to stay in down dog, here's your chance to sort of get a stretch out of it, really get a nice opening. You can have really bent knees if you'd like. Let the head hang down. Now, look to your hands if you're in it. We're going to all meet standing. Be mindful that your blanket is there, so you got to step over it maybe. I'm going to move it out. We don't need it right this second. And then as you come to standing at the top of the mat, really bend your knees and then sweep up. Reach your arms up and let the arms come down with a nice long exhale. Okay, so notice how we already feel different standing in our space. Let's not forget to really set up our posture here. So this nice long spine, arms are down to your sides. Let's just sort of let our bodies move into standing and feeling comfortable here by inhaling, reaching the arms up, just the arms. Exhale, bring your arms down. Follow the breath as we've been doing. Trying to avoid, holding the breath, letting the inhale flow right into the exhale. Last one. Okay, we're going to switch it up now and introduce our first inversion, which is a standing forward fold. So we'll inhale, reach up. Let's all bend our knees pretty generously here and fold forward, drape down, hang down. And then inhale, reach all the way up. The last movement is that just the arms come down, just the arm. We'll do it again. Inhale, up. Exhale, really bent knees as you flow down. Bless you. Inhale, up. God bless you. Exhale, arms down. Pause for a moment. Take a breath. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Now, when you come down this time, maybe as you're down here, let's hang for a moment. Don't, or rather, start to straighten your legs a little bit. If you want a little bit more of a stretch on those hamstrings, back of the legs, one more breath. Then we'll all roll up together, reach our arms up to the sky, and bring the arms down. Okay, I'm going to move towards the front of my mat, and I'm going to grab my blocks because we're going to build this next pose from the ground up, practicing this idea of standing up into our standing pose. First, let's do this. Let's stand at the top of our mats. Blocks are there if you need them. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and send the right leg back, comfortable distance. It stays at an angle. Bend your front knee and stand up into warrior one. Take your time. Okay, now stay standing and come out of it. Arms down, leg goes to straight, get your balance, and then let's begin the flow together. Inhale, exhale. Have it be that you're really slow and controlled about it. If your breath is long, you're following that pace. And that is our goal. We want a long, smooth breath. Okay, one more time. One more time. Okay, now come back to stillness again. Let the arms come down, let the leg go to straight. It's in the hold that we really can go to the breath layer to really get quiet. So find the physical form of the pose first. Let that be and go to your breath. Start to move inward. That doorway in through the physical body. One more breath in the hold. Now, when you come out of it this time, keep your arms up, but straighten the leg. Fold forward, sort of reverse your way out of it. Step the back leg forward, hang and standing forward, fold, and then reach up to the sky. Arms down. Pause for a moment. Just pause. Let's get the body in an even pose before we go to the other side. Reach your arms up, clasp your hands and flip the clasp. This is Urdhva Hastasana, but we're going to take it in a lateral. So drop to the right. Come back to center. Drop your chin a little bit. Drop to the left. And then reach up, press up, and release the hands. Let them go and sort of shake them out a little bit. Okay, other side. Ready? Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Take that left leg. It goes back at a comfortable distance. We do soften the front knee, and we carefully come up into warrior one. Take your time. Now come out of it and pause. Relax the body for a moment. Then begin your flow. Inhale, exhale. That seamless, circular breath pattern goes right into the next. We're aware of those natural built-in pauses, but we don't exaggerate them. Okay, last one. Come into stillness just for a moment, get that tension out of the shoulders, then go in for the hold. Okay, imagine moving inward. We feel the physical body, the shape of the pose, but we go to our breath to get quiet. Take one more breath. Now we're going to keep our arms up. We're going to straighten this front leg again. We're going to fold forward, step the back leg forward, hang down in a standing forward fold, release, and then reach up to the sky. Go ahead and let the arms come down. We'll do that Urdhva Hastasana series where we reach our arms up, we clasp our hands, flip the clasp, drop over to the right, come back, drop over to the other side, come back, and then have it be that you press your palms up here, taking a big inhale, and then exhale, let the arms come all the way down. Pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to go right into balance, tree pose. Right leg is either going to stay on the ground, it's going to come up. Always an option to go above the knee. You could go to a wall, you could hold onto a chair. If you want to hold that earth mudra, that might really ground you to take your ring finger to your thumb. Put that in your hands. Ring finger to thumb. Placing the arms in a position that works for you. One more breath. Beautiful balance in here today. I can feel it. Relax, relax. We got that grounding earth element in here. Okay, take a breath. It's because we were just talking about how beautiful it is out. Let's take the left leg. We can bring it up. We can leave it on the mat. We can bring it to a position. We don't ever want to go in the knee joint. Ring finger to thumb, maybe. Prithivi mudra, or that earth gesture of the earth. Right away, it gives us that grounding feeling. Maybe changing the arms up. One more breath. And then relax and come out of it. Just pause for a moment. Okay, I want to give you the next pose through a down dog, an option of doing a down dog. It's going to get us to the back of the mat. So I moved my blocks because I know I want to go in down dog. We're going to all come to the top. If you're not doing down dog, you can simply walk to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, plant your hands, walk your feet back. Give yourself that moment in downward facing dog. See how you feel. Look back to your feet and walk your hands back. Drop down in standing forward fold, and then reach your arms up to the sky and bring the arms all the way down. Okay, from the back of the mat, we're going to go into warrior two. We're going to take our right leg, send it forward, bend the knee, and open up into warrior two. So we can look out over the top of our right hand, taking a breath. Let's flow, bringing the arms down, tapping fingers, straightening the leg, and then bringing the arms up. Try that again. Turn into it. When you bring the arms down, give that leg a break, straighten it, and then go back in. 2 more times to really get all the breathing in that we know is great. Okay, now after that second time, hold it. Maybe check out the back arm, make sure it's up high enough. Expand in your arms so you get this nice chest opener. Take one more breath and then come out of it. Turn your body, step your legs together. You can come towards the front and take a breath. See how you feel. Okay, let's reset. Do all that again to get prepared for the other side. So we'll inhale, reach up from the front of the mat so you have space. If you're coming with us to down dog, fold forward, walk your legs back. Downward facing dog, that even pose that resets the body. Walk hands back to feet to end up at the back of your mat. Hang down and then sweep up. Arms come down. Left leg prepares to step forward. We go right into warrior two on the left side, which means left knee bends and our gaze is over the left top hand. I'm going to turn again. Breathing here. Now let's flow. Arms come down. You can tap your fingers, straighten the leg, go right back into it. Keep following that pace of your breath. Obviously, it's different than mine. We all have a different pace. One more time. Okay, hold this one and remind yourself to move from the physical inward. Take that doorway in, go right to your breath. Let the thoughts come and go. Stay with the breath. One more, finish it. Arms down. Turn your body, step forward. Sorry, my necklace keeps hitting the microphone. And stand here at the top of your mat. Take a breath. Okay, let's keep the body upright and let's go into chair pose. So good for strength in our legs. Hands at heart center. Just start to ease into it. Dropping down. Let's do this with the breath. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, go into the squat. Entering the pose on the exhale makes it a little more accessible, makes it feel a little calmer, a little cooler. Okay, let's all stand up. Let's be still for a moment and take a breath. Take a breath. Then let the body go into it. Stopping at the depth that feels good for you. Try not to grip your toes. Lighten the toes, relax the shoulders. Use that exhale to find softness. And then plan on the next inhale to come out of it. That's the energy of it. Reach up, exhale, arms down. Pause here for a moment. We're going to practice flowing, which I think is always good practice. So if you are someone who knows that you need something under your knees, that blanket might be a good idea, okay? I'm going to come to the top of my mat. I know I like to use blocks. If I go into low lunge, I'm going to put mine there. You don't necessarily have to use blocks if you don't like. Okay. Let's stand up in Samastihati, nice and tall. That's simply just an even pose. We'll all reach up together. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. The right leg's going to go back first. Be careful your blanket. Right leg goes back, right knee drops. Low lunge, set it up. Hands to knee, and yes, go ahead and sweep your arms up. Anjane Asana. Reach up, but ground down with your front foot. Let the arms come down, plant your right hand and give yourself a little twist As you reach the left arm up, drop your chin, look back, take a breath. One more breath. Arm down. Let the back foot come forward. Hang in a standing forward fold. Release it. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, let the arms come down. Don't rush. Take a breath first. Then we go into it. Inhale. Other side. Exhale, fold. Left leg travels back. The knee drops. And even here, we don't rush. We let the balance become established here. Then we reach the arms up. Keep the gaze steady. Take one more breath here for me. Keep the length in your spine and in your arms as you reach them down. Plant your left hand, sweep your right arm up. A low lunge twist here. Drop your chin, look back. Take one more breath. Once again, let the arm flow down. We want to practice bringing this back leg forward. Hang in a standing forward fold. Reach up to the sky and let the arms flow down. Okay, now we're going to flow down, but we're going to stay low. So I'm going to move these because I know I want to enter through down dog. Stand up nice and tall and samastihati. Let's salutation down together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Find yourself in down dog. Watch your blanket. If you're going there, our goal is to come all the way to our bellies. Let's talk about the way to get there, either through hands and knees or plank, which is called chaturanga. You could lower down and then relax, release. So when you come down, build crocodile, stack your forearms, bring your forehead down, and notice how you feel. It's when you come from that standing practice to boom right to the ground, you can sort of feel that electricity, that energy moving through you. So your forehead is down. I'm going to keep mine up so I can project my voice. Let that tightness or tension that could have sort of built up in the body with your standing practice, let it release here. So let your shoulders relax, let your upper back relax. You can even open your legs a little bit back behind you if you want, rock your hips a little bit. It's really when we get still like this on our belly that we feel the effects of the standing practice. That's why I love to go from standing to low like that, because you really can feel it. Let the body cool off a little bit here. Couple more breaths. Okay, we're going to do some back bending. First, let's do full prostration where you reach your arms out in front of you. Forehead comes down towards the ground. Now slide, your arms are already placed perfectly. Slide them back and land in Sphinx, where the palms are down, forearms are down, elbows are moving under your shoulders, and place yourself in this accessible back bend of Sphinx. Open up the chest, maybe drop the chin, look at the space in between the thumbs. Take one more breath. Let your spine come down, stack your hands, elbows out, turn your head to one side. Place your hands under your shoulders, hug your elbows in. 3 dynamic cobras, very low. Inhale, pulse up. Exhale, down. 2 more. You're thinking about your chest pulsing up and down. Don't put it in the spine. Rather let the spine move with the up front body. Okay. I think I added an extra one. Come on down. Relax. Hands stacked, elbows out. Let the body relax. Maybe rock your hips back and forth. For this third and final back bend, it can be sort of, this creative combination. You can come to Sphinx if you love it and it's, your go-to back bend. You can go to Cobra, or you could come to Sphinx like this and press the hands in and lift the elbows to get sort of a different back bend in your body here. Drop the chin, stay with your breath. Take one more big inhale. Exhale your breath out, and then slowly, slowly come out of it. Stack your hands. Maybe turn your head to the other side if you always favor a side. Bend your legs, sway your feet back and forth. Now think about coming out, just as important as when we went down. If you want to go through tabletop or plank, curl your toes, press up, knees down, child's pose. Still a variation of child's pose, that forward fold that works for you. Maybe knees are close, maybe they're a little further apart. Breathing here, this is our first counter pose to all those back bends. Okay, we'll come up, bring the spine upright, either kneeling or in Vajrasana, and relax for a moment. Take a breath. And then quietly let your body shift that you can sweep your legs out in front of you. I'm going to sit on a blanket. You might want to do the same if you like to do that in your seated practice. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall, placing your hands on the earth, seeing how straight your legs really need to be. Do you need to have a little bit of a bend? Do you want to make them a little straighter? Toes are up to the sky. Let's all inhale, reach the arms up, and give ourselves that second counter pose of a seated forward fold. So arms come down when you need them to, chin comes in, and we start to move into a seated forward fold. Paschimottanasana, breathing here. And we all know that it does go in the back of the legs, so we send the breath there. Using that breath layer on the physical body. When we feel sensations. One more breath. Go ahead and reach your arms up to the sky. Let the arms come down. Open your legs up a little bit here. Viparita Karani. I'm sorry. Upavista. Nice long spine. So let the body accept the physical form of the pose and then think about the function of it, that it's really opening up these inner thighs. I do want to give the option for a third forward spine movement if you want to here. You could walk your hands just a little bit forward. It could be a very small amount and you still feel it. Chin in, keeping the spine long, please. Relax your face and your jaw. And you are welcome to go as low as you like. I always just say that make sure you remember you have to come out of it, right? So coming down. If you're really feeling it, stay with the breath. Send it right to that area. Couple more breaths wherever you are. And then slowly walk up. And I think it feels good when you walk up, sit upright, reach your arms up, take in a big inhale. Exhale, bring the arms down. Nice. Lean back, bend your legs, bring them in, and let them sway back and forth. Okay, we're going to go down to our backs for everything I've planned for you on the back. So that means you want to make sure that your space is cleared off. You want to land on your mat. Maybe you're supporting your head with a blanket, maybe not. See what you need. We all probably know by now. When you come down to your backs, keep your knees bent, your feet flat, and go ahead and put your hands in the middle of your body on either side of your navel center. I'd love to move through what's called Durga breath. It's this three-part breath that when we inhale, we visualize the breath filling up the belly, expanding the rib cage, the chest. And then we exhale the same way, emptying the belly, the rib cage, the chest. Let's stay with it. Inhaling, fill up the belly, the rib cage, the chest, and then empty belly, rib cage, chest. Three-part Durga breath. One more time. Imagine it's like a house. You have these three levels that you're filling and three levels that you are emptying. That really slows the breath down. Do that one more time, please. Belly, ribs, chest. Release belly, ribs, chest. Stay with your breath, just quietly for a moment. Okay, setting the tone with this quiet breath, you could go ahead and put your arms down to your sides, relax your shoulders, take your right leg, straighten it up to the sky, sole of the foot facing the sky. Cross your right leg over your left to create that figure four shape. So it's not a tight cross. When you peek up, you see that you have a little window there. Let your head rest, let your shoulders relax. We're entering into pigeon on our backs here. So let that right knee move a little bit away from the right shoulder. And then let's move a little deeper. Let's lift the left foot up off the earth. You have your arms and your hands that you could hold on to your upper left leg. You could even take your hands and thread them through and clasp. Sometimes that feels too tight, so if you just want to hold either side of the upper left leg, that's fine. We start to move deeper into this and we start to lengthen our exhale. Really big opening here. Maybe it feels good to straighten the left leg, the leg that's underneath. Sometimes I'll even take my right hand, place it on the right knee, just to sort of get a little bit of an adjustment here in this figure four shape. Couple more breaths. Where could you release that you're really gripping? Okay, let's work our way back out of it. Bend the bottom leg, that's your left leg. Let the foot go down on the earth, but don't come out of it yet. Stay here. Get that space in the hip flexors. Take a breath. Then take your right leg, straighten it up to the sky again, flex the foot, and with your next exhale, lower the leg all the way down. Now relax, relax. Maybe both legs come out. Stretch, breathe. Okay. Arms down to your sides. Bend your legs, both of them. Feet are on the earth. Take the left leg, straighten it up to the sky. You can even flex the foot. Cross it over the right and open up. So you create that figure four, that point with that left knee. Make sure you've left that little window because you're going to start to move deeper. Stay with your breath as you lift the right foot up. You can feel it already in the left hip. Keep breathing. Take your hands and your arms and start to self-assist here to go deeper, whether it's holding either side of the right upper leg or clasping the hands right at that right hamstring. If that's too constricting, just hold either side of the leg. Possibly straightening the right leg. And again, you could even take your left hand on your left knee, see what you need. Sometimes I'll even adjust this left foot, move it closer to my hip crease on the right side. Do what feels good, right? Do what it's going to get you that soft opening while you stay with your breath. Couple more breaths. Now we want to come out of it just as intentional as we went into it. So we bend the leg back down if it's straight. If your hands are clasped, release them. Bring the foot down. Don't come out of it yet. Take the left knee, pull it away a little bit. Straighten the left leg all the way up to the sky. Flex the foot, and with your next exhale, drag it out and lower the leg all the way down. And then extend both legs. Relax. Okay, arms to your sides, please. Keep your legs extended long, soles of the feet moving away, pressing away. Inhale, reach your arms back, have the body be nice and long here. Exhale, bring the arms down. Two more times. Long stretch here, creating space in the body. Last one. Okay, bring the arms down, bend the legs, place your feet flat. We'll go into dynamic bridge pose, which means we're going to keep moving the arms back, but this time the hips come up because the legs are bent, and we move into bridge pose. Inhale into it, exhale out of it. Keep going. feeling that every time you lift up, the chest comes towards the chin. That's a big part of the pose. And then come down. 2 more times. And then after that second one, I want you to stay with the arms down and the hips down and just take a breath for a moment before you go in for the hold. Before you go in for the hold. Then prepare. Inhale, arms back, hips up for bridge pose. And go right to your breath. Move away from the physical part of it to the breath layer. Become quiet in the mind layer. One more breath. Then flow out of it. Arms down, hips down. Relax, and let's all hug our knees into center. Apanasana. Breathing here. We'll end on what's called dynamic UPP. It's like an upside down dog. So that means we're going to keep the legs exactly as they are, but inhale, reach the arms back, straighten the legs up to the sky, flex your feet, root your lower back into the earth. Exhale, go right to where you were in the beginning. And then again, inhale, UPP, exhale. 2 more times. We're ending on an even dynamic pose. Last one. Okay. Arms all the way down, feet all the way down, sway your knees back and forth, and prepare to set your body up for a guided meditation on that Anamaya layer, on the physical layer. You can either come up to seated, I'm going to build my seat, or you could prepare yourself on your back. You know, we are not skipping Shavasana. We never do. We're going to go into Shavasana after meditation, as we've been doing every week. And you are more than welcome for meditation to hold the gesture of the earth with the ring finger to the thumb if you would like. Coming home to our bodies here in this guided meditation today, really setting up this nice long spine, but having it be soft, and then closing the eyes if that would help with your guided meditation practice today, or having a soft gaze. And maybe as you're holding this gesture of the earth mudra in your hands, take several breaths to really start to attune to the feelings and sensations this gesture can bring up, that grounding earth element. Notice how your breath is directed towards the base of your body, cultivating this sense of stability and grounding. Sense how your exhalation is lengthened naturally, instilling a feeling of calm in the body, being comfortable in your physical body. And as you explore your body, with each part I mention, you naturally enhance your sensitivity to the shape, to the volume, to the density of your body, your physical being. Let's begin by bringing your awareness to your toes, your feet, and your ankles. Taking some time to become fully present in this part of the body. And now focus your awareness onto your lower legs, your knees, sensing their contours, volume, and density. Taking several breaths in this area. Next, allow your awareness to rest in your thighs, becoming present to all sensations here. As you follow your breath, bring your awareness into your hips, pelvis, and buttocks, starting to really experience greater grounding and stability, especially feeling the earth underneath you, supporting you here. Firmly grounded, start to direct your awareness into your abdomen, waist, and low back, becoming more present in these areas of your body. And start to notice any subtle movement from your breath here. Quietly start to move to what we call the solar plexus, the very center of the body, the belly. Begin to wrap your awareness back to your mid-back, feeling the whole middle region of your body. And now sense your chest, sides of the ribs, and upper back. Taking several breaths here. Let your awareness start to encompass your shoulders, your arms, elbows, all the way down to your hands. Fully present in the upper body now. Fully sense the neck, throat, and start to move up your face, your head, all the way to the crown of the head, completing your journey by being in all of these areas of your physical being at the same time, sensing this feeling of being at home in your own body, fully aware. We'll revisit the intention, cultivate steadiness, presence, and respect for the body as the foundation for deeper awareness. With this deeper awareness, decide if you'd like to remain seated or move into the shape of Shavasana, lying on your backs. That's up to you. We'll end class silently now in Shavasana pose, and I'll be here the whole time, and I'll bring you out with more awareness in the end. As we start to bring our awareness back to our practice space, to the room that you're in, just notice you can hear my voice. I'd love to share something, a piece with you as you bring your awareness back a little bit more. A key to health and healing within our physical being is becoming completely present with our physical bodies. By cultivating embodiment, we naturally increase our sensitivity to the body's messages, helping us to perceive early signs of imbalance. Increased body awareness also gives us a greater sense of which dietary and lifestyle habits genuinely support our physical being. In addition, enhanced body awareness allows us to use our bodies with the least strain and maximum ease and efficiency, reducing the risk of injury. As we inhabit our bodies more fully, we develop greater respect for the intelligence that orchestrates its miraculous functioning. Within greater presence and appreciation, self-love and self-care develop naturally, allowing us to live in complete harmony with our bodies. How beautifully put. Go ahead and wiggle your toes, your fingers, your hands, and your feet. Maybe reaching the arms back behind you. Know that you always have the option to roll to your sides, to come out of the pose of Shavasana, that final pose, final asana. And then let's make sure that when we come up to sit together, we seal in the practice to take it with us, bringing hands to heart center. Feeling grateful for these bodies that we have, for all they've done for us. Let's all take a big breath in together and let it go. Thank you, everyone. Have a great